Guys, me Darth Maul Legwork Studios here, and today I have another LEGO Star Wars review, the 2010 summer sets. And today I have General Grievious' Starfighter. It is ages 8 to 14, its number is 8095, it has 454 pieces, and it retails for $49.99, $50. So, let's start with the minifigures. And probably the best minifigure of the set, General Grievious. Just has fantastic amount of detail. There it is. His feet, it's just perfect. Just perfect. A huge improvement with this guy. You can actually make him just not slide, just like the last General Grievous, which just had droid legs, which is really lame. So I didn't really like the old one. I don't have the old one, by the way, though. There's his main part of the body right there. Got his neck and head, which also has amazing detail on there as well. This is the Clone Wars version, but they are making a new episode 3 version in his General Grievous' wheel bike that is coming out in 2014, and I will try to also get that set. So yeah, and here's his back, and there is his arms. There's quite a big amount of pieces for this minifigure. You have the head, the 4 arms, there's 5, the body, there's 6, and the 2 legs. There's 8 pieces to this minifigure alone. But if you count the lightsabers, that is a total of 16 pieces. So a ton of pieces to this minifigure if you're counting the lightsabers. So there's the arms. And one thing that I really think is weird, in the box, the lightsabers on these back arms are showed vertically, not like this. Not like this, how I have it here, which is really weird. I don't know how LEGO got that to work. So I'll show you guys that really quickly. So there it is. The lightsaber is all vertical, which is really weird. It isn't actually in the minifigure here that I have, but that's not really a problem. It still really looks really good like that. And he is amazing. Probably the best minifigure in the set. Next we have Nadar Veb. He is, if you don't know what his little background, he's Kit Fisto's apprentice, but he is a Jedi Knight now. He was killed by General Grievous in the 10th episode of Star Wars The Clone Wars Season 1. I can't remember what the episode name was. I think General Grievous' hideout or something. He is a Mon Calamari, and his head is his torso fell out, but his head is basically rock solid. It's really a hard material. If you guys have the Star Wars Visual Dictionary, it shows how this piece is made, which is really cool. And it doesn't even scratch anything, which is just amazing. That's how good of a piece it is. It has a blue lightsaber, great torso printing. There's his little back torso, has a little hood. There's his little belt, his hands, no leg printing, but not really surprised because this is a 2010 set. So, and he is also amazing, great minifigure as well. And here is A4D. Here's kind of General Grievous' little medic droid. So he has little lights right there. I can't remember what this part is called. Like this part right here. But he has some tools right there in his hand. Droid arms. Here's how everything is attached. Just like this. And this is not your normal droid main body part right there. But he does have the same arms and legs. He has some little tools with him right there. And the only problem that I have with him is that that is actually a sticker. If you guys can kind of see, there is like a little And the color isn't really the same. The color in the sticker is actually a little darker, so if you guys can notice that, you can see that it is a sticker. So that's really the only problem that I have with him. And that really is kind of, I don't really like it very much. But I'm still going to give him a grade because he really has maybe some useful pieces. So yeah. And there's quite a bit of pieces for the minifigures, especially for General Grievious and especially for the droid. There's a ton of pieces to him. But yeah. So we'll move the minifigures over to the side. We'll get on to the first part of the set, which is kind of this General Grievious' little station here. So you can take off his arms. That it's really more fitting to, at least in my opinion, to have him like with just his 2 arms. And you can put his lightsabers in these little handles right here, just like that. So yeah, you can put his lightsabers right there, and you really can't put his arms anywhere, so I guess we'll leave the arms with him. So hold on just a second. Alright. So we can put him in just like that. And we can have a 4D operating on him. Oh geez. Let's see, we should put him first in there. So that's how it would look. Here's how the chair works. You can lean it back as far as you can like that. And you can see that it is a reclining chair. Alright, so, and also right here, there's a little placeholder for his blaster. So, that's really it to that part of the set. So we'll move this over. And we'll get on with the Starfighter itself. So as you can see right here, there are little blasters on both sides. They can move up as far as you can like that. Oh, I actually moved that over and the piece just fell out or just snapped off. So you can move it back like that. That is the farthest that you can push it back. So right here, there's these little pieces right here. Here's the detail for it. There's little stickers right here. I guess we'll get started with the cockpit first. So we can slide open just like that. This is a printed piece, by the way. And there's the little sticker detail on the cockpit. And the cockpit just gets stopped by that little 1x2 piece right there. There's actually attached, this piece is one piece with this whole piece right here. That is all one piece. Whoa, okay. So we can take General Grievious. You cannot fit him when he has his 4 arms on there. You can only fit him if you have 2. So we can stick him in just like that, and we can slide the cockpit closed, and he is in there. And also, right here we got these back engines, and this little thing that helps it land and stay still. But you can actually do it, just pull it back like that. I don't really like it that way, it just doesn't look right. And you don't actually need this for it to stand still, really. You can just leave it like that. But if you do this, you can actually do it like that if you want it to launch like that. So that's actually kind of cool. But in the box it has its flight mode just like this, which is interesting. But also, right here we can open these things up, and there are little flick fire missiles right here. There are 2 of them. They're obviously not the best, but just Slides open just like that. Well, it actually went pretty far. And so this main part right here is basically symmetrical on both sides. So we can also open it up here, and it still has the flick-fire missiles. So obviously not the best, but it's kind of cool, I guess. So now I guess we can move on to the bottom here. You can actually maybe see. What you guys can see. But there is this little missile right here. So as you can see in the box right there, you can see it right there. So how is it really supposed to go is it just falls off from the bottom right there. So it's actually is kind of cool. So that'll be kind of useful for maybe some stop motions. So that's actually not really a feature, I guess, but I guess it should be a feature. Well, actually, it is, but and it is actually kind of cool. So just this will just coming out like that, just from the bottom, and just going just like that. So that's, I guess, really it to the set. There's not much to it. Really actually looks cool. This is definitely one of my favorite sets. In my top 10, maybe. Probably, definitely my top 15, though. This is a really good set. If you can get it on Amazon, which is probably the best place to go, because they actually have pretty low prices for some of these sets. But yeah, so I'll actually move the set over, and I'll show you guys the box. So as you can see right there, you can see all the information, the minifigures, and the old Captain Rex logo. And let me zoom it back out and show you guys the back. So here's the back logo again. I'll zoom it in again as well. It shows right there the little back part of the ship that you can pull it back, and also AV or A4D, not AV, operating on General Grievious right there. I'll actually zoom back out now. There shows the flick-fire missiles, shows the set, and I actually have reviewed the Emperor Palpatine show in the Slave 1. The next review that I will have is the turbo tank. Oh, let me do that. So that's really into the set. The rating for this set, because I don't really like the sticker head for A4D, it isn't going to affected by that much. I'm going to give it a 9.9 out of 10. This is definitely a great set. Love the General Grievous. I can't wait to see the new Episode 3 redesign for him coming out in 2014. I can't wait to review that set for you guys. So if you guys have enjoyed the review, please leave a rating, like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my friend's channel in the annotation at the end of the video, and also my channel as well. So if you guys have enjoyed, I'll see you guys next time.